Hi ladies, can you introduce yourself and the role that you do, please?
Hi, my name is Lapupa and I'm a consultant social worker.
And my name's Rachel and I'm an assessment team manager.
So in my role as a consultant social worker, I support and supervise newly qualified social workers within the first 12 months of their ASYE year, and what that entails is I provide some reflective supervision, some one-to-one support around casework and all other aspects of the learning and development.
And I manage a team of 6 social workers and we take referrals from our MASH service and each day we look through the referrals and assess the risk proportionately for children and their families.
Tell me a little bit about continuing professional development in children's social care.
So one of the things we promote in Somerset are weekly CPD sessions that are currently facilitated by consultant social workers. An example of one of these recently was one on safe uncertainty, which
And one of the things that Somerset offer their social workers is a postgraduate course through Bristol University. That's something that I'm currently completing, and it's 6 modules and at the end of it you get a postgraduate diploma in advanced social work.
Can you tell me a little bit about one of the challenges your team's encountering at the moment?
Okay, so one of the things that I think that my team are really finding difficult at the moment is relationships sometimes with partner agencies. That was identified in our Ofsted report in November 2017. We want to build that. We know that that's something that we need to work upon. So to do that, we're creating lead roles with team managers and social workers with those agencies so that our communication can increase considerably. And we're also holding partnership days that we're having quite good turnout from other agencies, just to try and build those relationships, create those conversations and have an appreciation of each other's challenges.
You've both completed the systemic supervision training. Can you tell me a bit about it?
So systemic supervision is about opening up conversations with our social workers, looking at different hypotheses for risk factors that we're being presented with. So we're looking at different options at all time rather than focusing on one solution.
It also allows us to be aware about how we interact with other systems, such as actually the relationships with other families, the impact they have on us and vice versa. So it's about looking at the wider impact of our relationships and how they coexist.
Rachel, tell me a bit about your assessment team.
So I manage the assessment team. I've got 6 social workers in my team and they go from an ASYE social worker, so newly qualified, to qualified social workers. In my team I've got 2 social workers that are having students at the moment and are looking to complete their advanced practitioner role, so they're mentoring other social workers across the office, having their students and looking at that sort of more complex casework so they can take on that role.
Lou, can you tell me a bit about safeguarding teams in Somerset?
So safeguarding teams in Somerset receive work from the assessment team, and that work consists of child need work, child protection work, and at times that will include any work that is requiring pre-proceedings work. The contrast is something that is quite interesting within the safeguarding team, and people find the variation of work quite encouraging and upskilling in terms of building up new skills and practices.
Can you tell me a bit about the advanced practitioner role in Somerset?
The advanced practitioner role is for social workers who are 2 years post-qualified, who are looking for career progression or are in a position where they've been recognised for the work that they're doing. And that role entails mentoring other staff, supporting students and holding students through their placements. The role also entails a social worker holding complex casework. Currently we're looking at supporting advanced practitioners in taking lead specialisms in areas that they're interested in.
So I've been managing one of our assessment teams for the last year, but 2 years before that I've been an advanced practitioner within the safeguarding service. I really like this role because I think that when you're a social worker and you feel that you're holding complex work and you're being acknowledged for the sort of development you've made within your practice, it's a perfect role for that.
Lou, can you tell me a bit about the Practice Educator programme?
So in Somerset we call it PEPS, and this is a programme that social workers can access when they are having their first and second student to certify them as practice educators.
So, why do you like living in Somerset?
Well, I made the decision to move to Somerset, and one of the main things that attracted me was just the opportunity to have beaches around me and the hikes that I absolutely enjoy having moved from a city.
I've always lived in Somerset, and one of the things that I really like is how close we are to a city. So Bristol and Exeter being quite close for nightlife, shopping and just doing something a bit different.
So one of the things I also absolutely enjoy is attending and actually seeing some flea markets and cheese markets. There's just so many varieties of them and I absolutely enjoy them.
One of the things that I really like about Somerset, although it's a rural county, practice is still challenging and there's a lot of places that you can go after work just to get some headspace.
And one of the things to do is attend Glastonbury.